Hey, it's Alex again. Welcome to my last day in Shanghai. Today I just want to walk around a little bit here at the North Bund Bay area. We're gonna make our way into the Bund, maybe hit a couple of stores and just enjoy the last day and then make it to the airport, of course, and have a little bit of a recap of my time in China. Yeah, so just yesterday we're exploring the Pudong area on the other side, seeing them from underneath, and now I just enjoy walking around the city so much. You see from every side a different perspective, which is really exciting. And back there, actually this flower building, we were staying in a hotel a couple of days ago right there, and it looked so small, but now it's also super interesting. It's the first time for me seeing the skyline of this side where we're staying at, so the actual Bund.
This one. This is the flower.
And actually just looking at the ferries, I remembered we were on like a little night cruise, but it was also super overfilled. So I think a regular ferry during the day is the best way to see the skyline from the water, but I do recommend it. Like you go down the river all the way back to the bridge, you do a little U-turn and you see it from every side. Especially we had the light show in the back that was pretty impressive. And yeah, on this side actually pretty cool old buildings. And the legendary picture squad. So pretty cool. This looks also very nice with the green nature.
Brand new tree. Painted this morning.
Wow, pretty cool streets, pretty cool bridge. And a couple of days ago we actually explored the Suzhou Creek, which is here the river that leads into Suzhou, a neighboring city. And that's where it all begins. So we have a little dam here. And again, this view is just crazy. Even on a gray day like today, I thought there was lightning, but it was just a guy with his camera. But yeah, on the other side I see the bridges we were at the last time. Also super cool cafe down the river here. Just on every side there's something to see. Wow. We're looking for fish. Oh, somebody jumped up. Lots of traffic already. Everybody taking pictures. And now what is funny about Shanghai, we just crossed the bridge and on this side it's crazy busy. You see masses of people. I don't understand. On one side, the view on the other side might even be a bit better, but here everybody's out, everybody's taking the pictures, so it's funny. Definitely the Bund, I do not recommend after like 6-7 p.m. Everybody comes out in the morning, it's super peaceful. Or you should walk down a little bit towards the North Bund.
North Bund or West Bund is the place to be.
Exactly.
Like Central is not it.
Beautiful. So many flowers. This is really fun. So many Chinese flags. Wow. Now this just looks so nice. So we're approaching Nanjing Road and it looks so crazy. On the one side it's starting to rain, on the other side so many people from all of the sides. We have to jump into my store real quick, but check this out.
A zebra or something?
No? Nice.
Like
Letting us go.
Gotta show them.
Oh, this is what we're talking about. After 6 p.m. not really enjoyable. And it's not even at best. The Nanjing Road, great for shopping. Everybody taking pictures with this view. Just so loud, so colorful. All of these huge little ads. Nice. I don't even know where to look. On every side there's something. Fun little mall. Oh, I think this guy overloaded a bit. Look, Denny.
Poor guy.
Wow, so many scooters. And I was expecting the traffic to be, oh, thank you. Got some little monster. It's really nice. It tastes like żywczyk. You know żywczyk? So I was expecting the traffic to be super perfect, strict. It is a bit crazy, but in a good way, in a fun way.
But also reasonably chill, like nobody yells at you for like crossing a road.
That's right.
Like you can be reasonably unreasonable, but you have to stay reasonable with the unreasonableness. I love it. Because I'm always slightly unreasonable, but in a reasonable manner.
Quote that. Basically, the Chinese have strict rules, but a lot of common sense, I feel like, so there's always a little bit of
leeway.
Yeah, you can play around a little bit. Everybody's looking up there. Nice.
This is the Chinese Red Bull.
My type of souvenirs.
Actually, I've realized that like all the area behind here, you have the post tower and you have this.
Yeah. And after a quick stop at Buddy's, we're now back at the main street. Basically walking back again. I just wanted to get the specific monster. And yeah, so many people, you see. Looks like a kid went missing. Oh, they found him. Oh. Wow. Yeah, even inside of a mall. Fun. A little fountain, and we're going down into supermarket and then metro.
Yo.
Yo.
The smell is seriously. Oh, I get the weirdest flashback right now. Just like first times in China, also like getting out of Shanghai. I think in Suzhou arriving. You know, like train stations smell like that. It's a smell in Shanghai, you don't smell it everywhere, but everywhere else in China. I cannot tell what it is, but...
He's smiling, so excited, the cook.
Yeah.
Oh.
It happens a lot, people bumping into you. I stuffed him with his croissant. Got the full European experience.
So one hype product we want to try.
I want you to try, they're good. It's more than I would actually pay. We should have bought them on the market, honestly.
Found my dream.
Wow, look at these cherries.
Wow.
The cherries are brutal.
They look
solid.
amazing.
They look like solid Ukrainian cherries. I wonder where they're from.
I think we're in paradise. Lots of cool options. So, how much is that? 180 bucks for cherries.
Yep.
Are we in Era 1? Look at this, crazy.
Okay.
哎，不添加任何添加剂的。现在正好搞促销，那正好促销的。你告诉他后日没，他就会给你这个价钱。
You sold me. I thought it was gonna fly out.
I could spend hours in supermarkets, always interesting stuff picking up. Have to restrict myself, I have limited space. Now I'm just gonna check out the drinks and then head out fast. Oh, baby drinks! Baby drinks! Oh! I know they're all over the world, but this is small. So many yogurts. And in this trip, I've started to appreciate crab. Like they have a lot of like crab noodles, crab soup. I know my brother. What is this lobster? Lobster king.
Same, like in you know, our countries. They put the production date on, not the. You can decide yourself when they're. when they're.
Yeah. And just so many fun choices. So I'm leaving in actually less than 6 hours, but we gotta do the shopping. I kept pushing it off until the last day because you always see more and more, and now I know like what 7-Eleven has, what Family Mart has, and I was really excited to check out the supermarket here. It seems a bit more pricey, but it's good.
Now you can go like this trip is sponsored by Denny Dev. Go check it out.
I have that on camera.
First link in the description. Thank you for sponsoring today's video.
Yeah.
Are you sad it's over?
Yeah, I'm a bit sad.
Yeah?
We're making our way into the metro. Also super grateful to have the introduction to like Alipay. You can actually also now pay with Visa, so it's pretty convenient. But yeah, really cool metro system in the city. And so we're back at the hotel. We're staying at the W, super amazing experience. Make sure to check out that video as well. We picked up our luggage and now we have a pretty not long, but a couple of metro changes to the airport. And yeah, the time here's coming to an end. As I said, it's super rainy right now. We came out of the mall, didn't want to film anything. It's just raining out of buckets, and I would say we're pretty lucky. The first couple of days it was like pretty sunny, cloudy, but overall really nice. 35 degrees I think. Now it's around 30 and rainy. Yesterday was unbearably humid, like a steam room sauna outdoors. Today is a bit more nice, but yeah, it's a bit sad. I really wanted to use the last full day to explore a bit more, but we just went for a fun little shopping walk to get a couple more souvenirs, and yeah, now we're gonna go to the metro. Maybe I find something fun on the way. So just checked in my brother into his next hotel. Basically he's to the right. He's flying out a bit later than I am, and here we are actually 40 minutes outside of Shanghai. We took the metro to Pudong airport. Ah yeah, here's already the supermarket, so here's like a very local area, pretty cool. And we saw these fancy grapes just at the supermarket back in the Bund, and here hopefully a better price for them. What are the $5 for them?
I would guess. Fine, let's pay 10 if it's 10. At least we support the locals.
Super cool, all sorts of drinks like in the city. Oh, they have like huge things.
And a goose egg.
Oh yeah, funny. So we paid less than $5 for the grapes. Feels like a bargain.
What do you think? Pretty good, huh?
It's like regular grapes.
Like they're big and crunchy. Look at this.
Okay,
Look how perfect they are.
I'm not part of the scam. They're really good and perfect. But they're seedless also, which I love. I love that they don't have seeds. That makes them worth it for me, because like the seeds in regular grapes are annoying.
Well, then we will see who gets them. Man, without the shirt, we're in the we're in the hood.
Yo. So, and then you just told me that it's a bit more of a local area. Obviously, we're outside of the city. Here you see some like garage market. Like every garage has something interesting aside. 3 people on scooter. Like it's just fun. I would love to pop into one of the noodle places, but we're a little bit tight on time. We had to like a little bit unpack, repack. I bought some presents, I bought some gadgets for camera also, so we had to manage a little bit my luggage. And now I'm just enjoying seeing a little bit again different side of Shanghai. It never ends. I feel like within the city you have so many districts to explore. Outside of the city you have so many districts to explore. So many cities in China. Would love to go to many others, and yeah, this is how it looks here if you wonder. And back there is the metro also super affordable. Like we were in the metro for 40 minutes. I paid 5 yuan, which is I think less than $1 for sure. And here also a big sparkling mall. Funny, I think they love like lights and light shows. Nice. And the metro. So my last metro ride in China. The adventure is coming to an end. We have made it to the airport. Rolling to the check-in. Well, that's a pretty airport hall. Wow. China flag in the bag. Pretty fun. We're in the wrong terminal.
My ChatGPT didn't load. I was like, no need to load it. It's pretty sure here.
Hoi. Walking to Terminal 1 now. It's fine. Getting our steps in. Alright, Terminal 1 looks also fun. Let's find my check-in counter. Getting ready for takeoff.
Getting ready for check-in. So, flying China Easter. How was China Easter?
Really comfortable.
Cool.
Really comfortable. Even for economy, had lots of leg room, pretty good food. Dinner was really good, breakfast was so-so. but I really enjoyed it. They asked me what seat I want. I said, of course, window. They gave me the window seat. So we have made it to the airport, the inside, to my gate. So first we went to the tax refund. It was super simple. Everything worked out. I think the guy that didn't like me filming, but he didn't say anything. And then I went a bit further. My gate is my gate is right next to the tax refund gate, which is a sign, I think. And we went a bit further. I checked out. I made sure my gate exists, and now we can shop. But everybody's going to sleep apparently. Let me grab some food real quick. I guess it is almost midnight, so I was hoping to show you a little bit of Shanghai Airport Terminal 1. The tiredness is really kicking in. It was a really intense week. Every day an entire adventure. My brother and I were just reflecting on the metro right here. Like, one of our days is like an entire crazy weekend for the regular person. Like, we went from one side of the city to the other side, back to the other side, like exhibition here, So I'm excited to look through everything, through all of the footage, kind of also relive the moments. And who knows, maybe in a couple of days my perspective will change. It's always interesting to look back into a trip after a while and maybe have some new insights and maybe see things differently. But yeah, almost at the gate. I just passed and they actually just called out the final call, which is a bit unexpected. The departure is like 35 minutes away and they just started boarding 10 minutes ago. But whatever, I guess we're lucky. Would have been crazy to miss that flight, but it's waiting for me.
For Frankfurt International Airport. Our flight time is 10 hours and 45 minutes.
Time for dinner! You can tell I'm super tired and we made it 1 hour earlier back to Europe. And now I have to wait multiple hours, I think like 4 hours. Thanks, bye bye.
See you, bye bye.
I have to wait 4 hours for my Flixbus, and then I go to my city, and then I go to work. Because I didn't have enough vacation days, so I had to reschedule a bit my shifts, and now I have many days of work in a row. Bye bye. So I'm definitely not looking forward to that. But let's first arrive in the airport, freshen up a bit. And yeah, just generally there's so many people here, and I just wonder, what are they all here for? Like, what adventure were they on? Were they on vacation in Shanghai, or are they on a business trip in Germany now? Just always so interesting when I see this masses of people, quite some older people, so I hope they had fun in Shanghai. Always interesting. So I just stepped outside and it's super cold in Germany. I'm not used to that anymore, but the sun is rising, which was pretty interesting. I felt like a couple hours ago it started rising and it was like a constant sunrise throughout the window, you know, which I feel like traveling through time zones is always interesting, especially traveling with the sun or against the sun. Yeah, so I'm currently looking for a place to work, but so far doesn't look too good. It seems to be like a visitor's terrace. Let's see, McDonald's. So I'm mainly looking for a spot with outlets, which I saw a couple inside of the McDonald's, but here it's pretty dope. You can see the starting lane of all of the airplanes, and I don't know, I just think it's so cool, and everybody's moving back and forth at 6 AM, keep in mind. There's so much movement, and I guess it's pretty fun to look at that. And I have my little charging station, so I'm charging my phone and my camera, as you see. So just gonna enjoy my coffee here with a view, like slow morning, wake up a little bit. And then probably I'm gonna sit back there on a little bit higher table to actually get some work done. Yeah, because here I'm like, I'm laying on this couch. I guess welcome back to Germany for a while. And then big things are coming, so make sure to stick around to know where I'm headed next. I'm already looking at the flights.